Hey.
Hi.
Any word on Jax yet?
No, but I haven't given up hope that Jax is going to bring Jocelyn home and we can avoid all bad things from happening.
Okay, well, Steve wanted to rest that wrist. I know how good you are taking orders, and I'm sure you have not eaten anything today, so I'm here to make you something.
Oh, it's all right. I don't have anything here but frozen pizza and chicken fingers.
How would you eat like that and look like this?
I'll die fat. I'm not the master chef that you are.
All I need are a couple of little basic things. Dante always says that I can make magic. His favorite thing is when I come into his apartment and make up something fantastic out of whatever crap he's got in the refrigerator. Sorry, I know you're not one of Dante's biggest fans. It's probably a topic best avoided, yeah.
Gonna be a little hard. He's your son.
Yeah, and Michael's your son. And no matter how good Dante's intentions were, Michael suffered, and he went to prison because of Dante's choices. I know we got long memories when it comes to our kids.
I don't hate Dante as much as I used to.
Well, that's progress, right?
He's here. He was here looking for Sonny. You know, as much as I'd like to avoid the police being involved in this mess, I'm glad Dante's around. Maybe he can talk some sense into Sonny. Maybe he can reason with them.
No, there is no reasoning with Sonny when he gets like this. There's what Sonny wants, and God help anyone who gets in his way. This is good?
Amazing. And considering what you had to work with, wow, no wonder why Dante adores you. You really are one of those Italian mothers.
Well, he didn't always adore me. When he got out of line, I had to put him in his place, but he always ate well.
But now I know why they say food is the way to a man's heart. Hell, I want to marry you. I can't believe some guy never snatched you up.
You know, all the guys back in the old neighborhood, underneath the tough exterior, they were just a bunch of mama's boys, you know? And I wasn't really willing to fill that role. I already had a little kid.
Must have been so hard. That young, doing it all by yourself, not telling Sonny that he was Dante's father because of the path he was going down. Wow.
I mean, you know what? That wasn't the reason. At first. At first, I just didn't want Sonny to feel stuck. You know, out of obligation. I knew we weren't some great love. That was Connie.
Ugh, God, I still cannot see that at all.
Because you don't really know my cousin. You just know this fake persona that she's created. This Kate Howard, waspy, uptight bitch on wheels.
Yeah, but that must have pissed you off that she created this blue blood past. It's like she was afraid of who she was and where she came from.
Yeah, but who she was all tied up with Sonny. You know, what they had was so intense, I think it scared her. You know, one time Sonny dangled a kid off the roof of the school by his ankles, threatened to bounce him off the asphalt. Yes, because he danced with Connie.
Oh, God, Sonny does not like to share. This thing never changed.
Well, something did change. The night that she was supposed to meet him on that street corner, she left him standing there and ran off to the city to follow her dreams. You know, Sonny tried to play it off, of course, like it was no big deal. I could see how deep that hurt ran.
Not his first hurt.
No. Probably not even his worst. But he's still stung with the same words. You know, you're not good enough, you lose.
Not his whole life he's been losing things. And people.
Yeah. But he acts like he's the only one.
That's how he feels sometimes. I think that's why I stood by his side through everything. You know, I think I'm the one thing that Sonny's never lost.
When?
You see that? Little basil, little garlic, little olive oil. You got the basics. You can make something nice out of whatever you got.
I've literally burnt water.
No, come on. One afternoon in the kitchen, I will have you cooking like a pro.
Yeah, one afternoon with me, and you will be running from the kitchen, screaming and refusing to let me back in. That's what Sonny did. I can't believe we're sitting here talking about food.
You need to eat.
I need to occupy my mind with something besides Jax and how he took Jocelyn and what the hell is he thinking and how did we get here? I mean, you know.
Marriage is difficult under the best circumstances.
But I loved him. I loved him so much, and I came into that marriage with the best intentions.
But you came with a lot of baggage, too. You know, Sonny wasn't just your ex-husband and the father of your children. You said it yourself, Sonny. You were the one thing that he never lost.
Yeah.
That is a lot for a new man to compete.
Jax knew that going in. He knew.
Yeah, but what you know in your head is a lot different than living with it day in and day out. Who can compete with that?
There was no competition.
Sonny doesn't like to share.
Yeah, but Sonny and I were horrible together. We were terrible, and he almost drove me crazy. I would never go back to that, ever.
But you didn't have to go back to it. You made Sonny part of your life. Part of yourself. I mean, he was tattooed over your marriage to Jax.
I just hate this. After a lifetime of bad relationships, Jax was finally the right choice.
Yes, the one that you praise out there, but you're afraid a lifetime of bad karma will keep you from finding, right?
Strong enough to handle anything that comes at you. Enough confidence in himself and in you that nothing could shake it.
Even strong people have their limits.
Sonny doesn't have his limits. He has no boundaries. And that's scaring the hell out of me.
I have a very tired little girl here who wants to see her mommy.
Come here, baby girl. Oh. Yeah, I got her. Oh, my God, my sweet, sweet girl. You must be so tired. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You did the right thing.